Hey you guys. What the f is my intro? Hey y'all, what's up? Wait, it's your girl. Okay, bro, what is my freaking intro? I'm about to look at it. Hold on a second. This is ridiculous. Has it been that long? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Xoxo back once again with another video. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. You know, we're here regardless of what is going on in my crazy life right now. We are posted. I got a little cute background, you know. Let me know if y'all see something else that looks a little different. You might be able to already tell, but I did, girl. Yes, I did it. But yes, you guys, in today's video I am going to be giving you guys a rundown. I even made notes. Let me see if you can see that. Basically, I'm going to be giving you guys a rundown of 10 different things I wish I knew before I comb my locks out. It has been about 6 months now since I originally combed out my locks, and there are quite a few things that I did not expect but happened. And yeah, my lock video is actually one of the best videos on my channel right now. When I say the best videos, I mean it has the most views. I think I have like 14K, I want to say. It's really great. I am going to link the video in the description box along with the little cards on the top, so make sure you definitely go and check that out. But yes, I definitely needed to come sit down and talk to you guys. I actually was trying to wait a little bit. I just wanted to have like a nice few months just to get to know my hair before I came and sat down to try and tell you guys all this stuff when it hasn't even really been a long time. I combed my locks out the whole month of July and then posted in August that like I combed them out or whatever. So yeah, girl, let me tell you. What's up, hey bitch. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is why in the world did I even comb my locks out? Basically, I had my locks in for 11 years since I was 10 years old, and I was just ready for something new. I've been wanting to comb my locks out, and I just was afraid. I didn't know what was going to happen, and I had watched like literally probably hundreds and hundreds of videos, probably yeah, like hundreds of different videos, any video I could find of guys combing their locks out, girls, different hair textures. I just wanted to be kind of prepared for anything. But let me just tell you guys right now, you don't know what it's going to be like when you comb your locks out. You don't know what you're going to get. You might think your hair texture is one way, touching your new growth, and most likely it is going to kind of be like that. But when the whole lock is out and you have this much hair that was just locked up for years, you don't really know what to expect. So even for me, I'm still learning my hair. I'm still learning what works and what doesn't work. But you know, just be prepared for anything, honestly. You know, I don't regret it. I'm so happy that I combed my locks out. I won't be going back to getting them, but I still love locks. I think they're beautiful and all of that. So if you want to get locks and that's why you're watching this video, go right ahead and do it. If you don't, if you're ready to comb your locks out, go right ahead and do it. Honestly, it's completely your choice, and don't let anybody tell you what you should or shouldn't do because it's your hair, especially if you're old enough to pay for it. The second thing I wanted to talk about is what is different with my hair, like just different things now that I have combed my locks out. Well, first of all, I don't know if my hair would have already been the type to shed a lot, but y'all, my hair sheds so much, like it's almost kind of scary. I remember the first time I really washed and conditioned my hair, I expected to lose a lot of hair, but then the second time, and then the third time, and then the fourth time, and the fifth time, I would wash my hair and I would tell my sis like, yo, is this normal? I lose so much hair. My hair sheds like crazy. Like every time I washed it, I would do a mask treatment or some kind of like rice water or deep hot oil treatments. Like every time I take a comb through my hair, it's shedding. And I know you're supposed to lose about 180 hairs a day, but that was like crazy to me. Like I just thought that was so crazy how much my hair was just coming out. Like I thought I was gonna be bald or something. And also I am going to put some pictures on the screen so that way you guys can see my natural hair texture and like, you know, when I'm washing it and what it looks like, my curl pattern. Okay, the third thing Your hair is not going to stay the way it was when you first combed it out. If you go back and watch my very first the very first video with me combing out my locks, my hair was so curly and it came down to like probably like here, like right before my chest. Like it was so curly and I felt like it was so thick and my hair was like better than what I thought it would even be. It's not like that no more. I will, you know, I will say my hair probably comes to like here now because I got it trimmed twice. The second video that I posted after I got my locks all out and everything, I did get a really intensive trim. Now since then I did get my hair trimmed again. The last time I let my friend trim my ends, when I went and got my hair done by her in my day in life video, she did trim my ends. And so now my hair is about here. It is growing like slowly but surely. Another thing I wanted to say too, number 4, when you comb your locks out, now your hair is out. They're not in locks anymore. So your hair is not gonna grow as fast as it did when it was in locks. I would cut my locks up to here and then in 6 months I done grew like 2 or 3 inches. Like my hair would grow so fast, and all I did was get it retwisted like once a month or whatever. Like, but my hair grew like a sprout. But now that my hair is out, it just doesn't grow as fast. But again, this is only 6 months later, so I have to come back in like a year and give y'all my result. Yeah, your hair is not gonna grow as fast anymore because they're not in locks, and the locks is what makes your hair grow. So if you're definitely thinking about getting locks just to grow your hair out, I think that's a great idea because you definitely will. But just be prepared. If you want to comb them out, sis, it's a lot. So just as long as you're ready for that. All right, number 5, products that work. Shampoo, conditioner, what kind of comb to use, you know, once you're getting used to your hair and once you're washing it and everything like that. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, so products that work. I wanted to show you guys my little quick, not really quick, but my shampoo and conditioner wash day routine. It's not going to be obviously right now. The products that have been working for me and my 4B/4C hair is this rosemary and mint conditioner, stimulating super moisturizing conditioner. Now I get the big jar. I think it's like 32 ounces. You can get it off of Amazon or designessentials.com. I highly recommend this, especially if you're like me, you're just combing your locks out, or if you just have 4C hair. It's great to use. And then when you're washing your hair, I'm using the Miracle Mink hair growth shampoo, and then I use the matching conditioner, and I usually mix the conditioner with the Design Essentials because it works so good and it literally combs directly through the hair. It's kind of worn out because I've used so much of it already, but yeah, these work so good on my hair. Like I literally love it. It's gentle, it's cleansing, it smells great, and then it leaves your scalp feeling really good after, especially the stimulating. I have to mix the stimulating with any conditioner I use because it just does the job. Because my hair is so coarse and all of that, I got this brush from off of Amazon. It came in a 2-pack, this one and a black one. You can choose the color, whatever color. And then you just want to get you a nice, look, pink everything, y'all. I just love the color pink. But you want to get you a nice wide tooth comb. I use this comb along with this brush whenever I'm detangling my hair. This comb is from Sally's. I believe I got this a long time ago. And then, like I said, the brush is from Amazon. The next thing I wanted to talk about was some different oils, hair growth supplements, things like that. So I would highly recommend that if you're planning on combing your locks out, to please take some biotin, take some hair, skin, and nail gummies, because your hair is going to be so weak and you need some extra supplements to help kind of speed up. I mean, normally, naturally, on its own, your hair is going to build that strength back up over time, but I would definitely recommend taking some biotin, some hair, skin, and nail gummies, using some oils that really stimulate your scalp to help it grow, because if you get your hair and scalp in a routine before you comb your locks out, when you comb your locks out, your scalp will be ready for all of that, and most likely your hair will, you know, have a better path of doing what it needs to do. Bro, what?
not playing with you.
You see this? You see how he talks to me? Yo, I also use this rice water when I am, this is all by the same exact company, by the same lady who makes all these products. But I use Donna's recipe a lot now. My mom just got this for me because she knew like I comb my locks out, and we're always trying new products. So yeah, even if you have a new product that you like, you know, you're putting out there, definitely send it to me, link it in the comments or whatever, and I will shop with you, because I'm always looking for different like hair supplements and things like that to try out, you know, all of that. And then this is also a hair growth day serum. This is by the same lady with the shampoo and conditioners that I use. And then last but not least, these are the hair, skin, and nail vitamins that I take. I actually need to take some right now because I haven't taken any today. But yeah, and then these are Donna's recipe biotin gummies. Okay, number 7, y'all, we almost done. Stay away from heat. 90% of the time I will blow my hair out before I style it, whether I'm just giving myself 2 braids with just my natural hair, or if I'm doing like a twist style or something like that. But after combing your locks out, you really want to watch the heat you put on your hair, because as I explained, your hair is already weak and kind of brittle. It's trying to get used to whatever is going on. Your hair does not know. It's been locked up for months or years, and you really just want to make sure that you're staying away from like flat irons, hot combs, anything that's going to serve some kind of heat damage to your hair. Now granted, you should always use a heat protectant. I use a heat protectant. I use a lot when I'm just blowing my hair out to stretch it. I did press my hair out the first time I got it done, just so that way I could get like a really good trim. But I want to say, after I pressed it out that one time, I did another light press on my hair, probably like about a month later, just on my own, because I just felt like it, and I kind of regretted doing that because I didn't need to. I just more so wanted to do it. Just try not to flat iron your hair so much. Let your hair get a chance to get used to being combed and being blown out and put in styles without the locks, because it's really important. I think that'll also help your hair stay strong and not break off so much and become thinner as you comb it out. Okay, number 8, wear protective hairstyles. You want to make sure you don't have your hair just out. Okay, now listen to what I'm saying. I don't know everything, but I can only go based off of what I've been through and what I have seen. You don't want to wear your hair in so many puff balls. You don't want to wear different styles where your hair is just going to be out and exposed. You want to really keep that oil that you're putting in your hair every day, the biotin, the gummies you're putting in your body. You want it to stay concealed within your strands. Okay, so you need to wear protective hairstyles. Like, I don't care if it's braids under a wig, braids, just braids like this, twist sets. You can do natural curly hair, you know, styles where you do like twist outs or braid outs, but just coming out of combing your locks, I would not recommend that, because your hair, when it's exposed more to different things and you just touching it and all that, you're breaking it off, and it's not really gonna be most beneficial. Even in the back, like the nape of my neck, I'll have like some hair out and I'll just pick at it, and I kid you not, a couple days I was picking at it, working and all that kind of stuff, just, you know, nervous stuff, just touching your hair, and my hair broke off in my hand. I was just like, damn, like I ain't even comb it, but it's breaking off, because the more you pull on it, especially while it's dry, you are literally snatching your hair from off of your head. Why do that? Why do that if you're gonna take all those days and hours and weeks and minutes to comb your locks out just to break it off? Like, don't do that. So yeah, just protect your hair, try not to touch it so much, and you'll be good. Number 9, I probably should have put number 9 somewhere towards like 2 or 3. Train your hair. You want to put your hair on a routinely, weekly, bi-weekly routine where you are fully detangling it, washing it, conditioning it, putting a mask on if you're gonna do that like every couple of weeks. You want to get your hair into a routine, because with the locks, your hair is already in a routine to just be, you know, grow out, and then you get the roots retwisted, you might get it, you know, parted and all that kind of stuff with the gel and the full edge control, all that kind of stuff. But you want to put your hair on a routine of just simply combing it out and taking that time, because your hair's used to just being matted up and knotted, so you just, like I said, it's just easier, especially if you go and get your hair done by somebody else. And if you already have your hair on a routine, it'll be even easier and a lot less painful if you just, you know, put yourself on a bi-weekly of combing it through, training a baby to walk, you're training a kid how to ride a bike, you're training your hair to go into a wrap after a silk press. You want to train your hair to just get washed, conditioned, detangled, the whole nine. And then after you wash and detangle your hair, you want to put it into some kind of style right away. Even if it's not like a super neat, cute style, detangle everything, put it in plaits. That way your hair cannot tangle back up, because it will. Especially right after. Like, I feel like right after I did my lock takedown, all that stuff, I didn't always put it in a protective style right away. Sometimes I would kind of just like leave it in like a puff ball or something, and that's when I realized my hair was breaking off more. That's when I realized it was harder for me to detangle my hair when I washed it, and it just made it a whole lot harder for myself. So just make sure that you guys do that. Okay, number 10, the last one, and I've already said this, I don't even know if I need to say it again, but do not be afraid to comb out your locks. Don't be afraid to do it. Honey, it's just hair. You'll be okay. Listen, if you can't grow it, buy it and put it in there. Just like that. The worst that can happen is you don't like it, and then you'll eventually like it. I mean, that's the worst that could happen, is you don't like it, but I think you'll love it, and you'll know when you're ready to comb your locks out, like how I was, and you're just ready to start something new and just for a new breath of fresh air. This journey won't be as like dreadful, and it won't feel as long, and you know, it'll all be fine, because sis, at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? I mean, you're either gonna just keep them in, or you're gonna take them out and do something else. If you have any other questions for me, just feel free to leave it in the comment box down below, and make sure to follow me on all of my socials. You can DM me, ask me questions. I'm very open. I am in school right now, so sometimes I am like a little bit slow with uploading the videos and things like that, but we're working on it. We're working on it. I got a new camera. That's why we're giving clear vibes. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Peace.